why do I feel this pull to go to the Netherlands? Is it just anxiety? Is it just fear? Is it obligation? Yeah, I have to take care of some things in the Netherlands. And then there was the question, do I really? Because you know it's heavy in the Netherlands. The system is broken. I mean, here the system is broken as well. I mean, it's everywhere. And this has to end. And it will end. Around 2012, it became clear that there were like two major timelines. One was like the accelerated timeline. Apparently, humanity chose the longer timeline. So yesterday, you know, it was too much for me. Finally accepted, okay, so going back to the Netherlands. And then it came to me in the meditation. Your people need you. It's like, what? The Dutch? No, booking a ticket today. And in July I will be in the Netherlands. Here I am again on my own. Like a drifter, I was sworn to walk alone. Something like this. As it starts raining, I'm gonna record anyway. Hope it's not leaking here. Yeah. It was fun making yesterday's video and the recap. The video about bugs everywhere. Things were bugging me, like, okay. So in the afternoon, after publishing my video, I did a meditation with my yoga friend from the Netherlands. And yeah, we have these 13 chakra, we use them as a sort of, you pull a card and then you focus on the symbol that's on the card. And this time it was the golden arc and the golden anchor and the golden this and the dove, Christ consciousness, and the diamond at the front of the arc. The balance between love and light, and the golden rudder, which is for divine guidance. Yeah, these symbols are powerful. They're all creation symbols. At one point I will explain all of this and I will maybe even teach you some thing or two in the soul chakra videos. I already made an introduction, but yeah, that's just the start. I decided to go along and record them, the whole lot of them. But yeah, going through this meditation, okay, surrender to divine guidance. I open up to the field of possibilities and ask the question, so why do I feel this pull to go to the Netherlands? Is it just anxiety? Is it just fear? Is it obligation? Yeah, I have to take care of some things in the Netherlands. And then there was the question, do I really? Because, you know, it's heavy in the Netherlands. And here in Bali, you know, life is quite comfortable. And then the irony, I just watched a video of Davey, Mr. Slap the Bass. I've been watching, well, I was watching his videos for a long time because, you know, they're funny. He's a really great bass player. He can pretty much play everything. He's Italian, and he made a video that he was leaving Italy because he was going, he was getting nuts of the taxes and the law and all these things. He's just he's like a YouTuber, like me, but yeah, monetized. Because it's his living, it's what he does for money as a job, and yeah, he's doing great. But yeah, it's obvious in Italy as well. The system is broken. I mean, here the system is broken as well. I mean, it's everywhere. But the thing is, life here is more, it goes in a slower pace. In general, the weather is nice. I love the Hindu culture. I love the people. But here, as soon as you start talking about Indonesia, pretty much everybody is talking about the corrupt government. And what are they doing about it? Nothing. No. Just go to work every day. And this has to end. And it will end. I'm pretty freaking sure of the system's gonna collapse. But yeah, I think it was around 2012, listening to podcasts and readers and channelers, and it became clear that there were like two major timelines. One was like the accelerated timeline, the short one, everything like chaos, World War III, really bad things, but yeah, we would be done with it. But yeah, apparently humanity chose the longer timeline. So now 2026, 14 years later already, yeah, slowly it's becoming chaotic anyway. Yeah. Why? Because they're pushing the 2030 agenda. By 2030, the World Economic Forum and those behind the scenes, like the Bill Gates and all these assholes, they want to enforce this world government idea. Well, they obviously creating all these problems and then come with the solution. Yeah, let's instate a world government. You will own nothing and be happy. Yeah, and then I'm so glad that there's folks like Elon Musk. I mean, I'm not saying he's a good guy or a bad guy. No, I'm just saying he's a brilliant guy working on a different future by building robots, building factories to build robots, then have robots build factories to build robots. AI, Neuralink, and many and a self-driving car. And yeah, pretty soon he could become the Lex Luthor. But I don't think he's evil. I just think he's not human. I think he's definitely not a very emotional, but a very rational person. And yeah, it's not like let's build a colony on Mars. because Earth is going to shit. No, let's just build a colony on Mars to expand. And we will expand. I mean, at some point we will start to migrate. Not just because this planet became inhabitable. That's a very real possibility. But yeah, if we are able to build if he is able to build a colony on Mars, which is a inhabitable planet, then yeah, we will be able to do the same here. So yesterday, it was too much for me. And then making the video and the recap, it was fun to make. I finally accepted, okay, so going back to the Netherlands. And then it came to me in the meditation, your people need you. I was like, what? The Dutch? No, the Hollanders. Because I'm from Holland. Holland is a part of the Netherlands. It's called a province. And there's North Holland, with Haarlem being the capital. Amsterdam is the capital of the Netherlands. And then South Holland with The Hague and Rotterdam. And Hollanders, they're a different kind of people. They are in the west of the Netherlands. Hard workers, innovative, but also stuck in survival mode because of the major cities there. You kind of can you can kind of compare it with London and New York. Those have like the same feeling. It's tough, and there's lots of opportunity. But yeah, my people, yeah. I now live in the south. Actually, my house is in the south of the Netherlands, at the border of Germany and Luxembourg, Belgium, close to France. It's a good place as a steady base to explore the rest of Europe. So that's what I'm gonna do. Driving around Europe, and yeah, I'm still not sure what then your people need you, but we'll see. It's that the divine rudder I have to let go and let God, universe, high self, source guide me. Yeah, so booking a ticket today, and in July I will be in the Netherlands. Awareness during the storm. Yeah, I ask you for comments, but yeah, so most of you are quite quiet. I'm really wondering how you are experiencing the storm right now. Do you even notice the storm? Do you even notice the chaos in the world? Did you, as me, decided a long time ago not to watch the news anymore? Because yeah, it's nothing new. Maybe your life is chaos. Maybe your life is in transition. Maybe you are in transition. Maybe you were moving from being focused on the outer world, also focusing inward more. I really would love to hear your story, so please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much. Let's build this community, people. We're gonna need each other soon, and really hard soon. Yeah. Okay, short video. See you tomorrow.